Okay, so this is probably one of the last videos that you'll see of this car. This is my 1985 Honda Accord, and I finally sold it. I sold it on eBay the other day. I've been talking to the purchaser, and it looks like he's going to pick it up on Sunday, so it's now Friday. So like I said, hopefully this is the last time that you will see it. I just cleaned it up a little bit. I just ran it through the car wash, put some tire shine on it, and I wiped off some areas under the hood where it was kind of dirty. Also, I just briefly wiped off some of this black plastic, but it still looks kind of faded just because it's almost 30 years old. So we're going to take a look around the vehicle. Okay, so as you can see, there's still quite a bit of rust back here. I haven't really done anything about that. Really haven't done a whole lot to the car. Basically, I remounted the front emblem here, changed the oil and air filter when I got it, and I think that's it, really. Oh, I've somewhat fixed the leaking trunk. I was gonna paint these black again, but I thought, why do that? It's not that bad. So, as you can see, it's the light blue, silverish exterior. I'll go ahead and grab the key for it. Right here. I do have a couple of OEM Honda keys that I purchased at the dealership, but they actually do not fit this car. I had them cut just like this one. One of them sometimes works and the other one doesn't work at all. So I guess that's just the way, you know, all the locks have worn down and everything. This is awesome blue cloth interior. And we now have 226,839 miles. Go ahead and just take a quick look under the hood. I love the hoods on these, just the way they open up like that. And you can see here, it just sounds so good. 226,000 miles. Original engine, of course. Timing belt was done in 2008. It just sounds so good. Sounds kind of like the CR-V that I used to have with the B-Series engine. This is a 1.8 liter inline 4, 3 valves per cylinder. I believe it's got 2 2-barrel carburetors, but I could be wrong. But no, actually I think it's 1 3-barrel carb. So, just runs so well. You can see the inside of the hood is still pretty dirty. I wiped it off a little bit, kind of along the sides and everything, but there's just so much dirt and crap in here. It's so hard to get it clean, so I just kind of stopped worrying about it. Of course, I have my Save the Manual sticker. We'll go ahead and shut it off. And as far as the Mazda 3 goes, I still have the vehicle. The Civic Si that I purchased was built a couple days ago, finally. Production was delayed about a month, so that kind of drove me nuts, but it's finally made. I'm gonna go pick it up in probably about 2 weeks or so. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's actually going on a small road trip this weekend. I'm going to Chicago on Sunday with my girlfriend to meet some of her family, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'll be going to Chicago once again to pick up the SI. I'm probably going to be doing just a quick kind of video series, not really a series, just one video on just my adventures to go pick up the Civic Si and take delivery of it and all of that. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and start at the Mazda 2 while we're at it. I now have 42,973 miles on it. I have the carpet floor mats in the front right now, but I'm going to be selling the all-weather mats that I bought. I'm probably selling those on Craigslist. Have my dual USB charger. So have the white emblems everywhere on the steering wheel and the outside. My Mazda Speed sticker up there. Have the LED interior lights. And I have the footwell lights, and I also have these custom LED cup holder lights. I really should have put like an on off switch for these, but they're just wired right into the footwell lights, so you can adjust the brightness. I still have the Continental Extreme Contact DWS tires on here. They are just an awesome tire, and I will miss those when I get the new Civic. The Civic comes with Conti Pro contacts, so it's kind of a downgrade. As you can see, the Mazda's still pretty dirty. I was going to wash and wax it today. Just got it kind of cleaned up for the road trip this weekend. But why bother, because it's going to rain later today and probably tomorrow. So there's that. Just quite a bit of brake dust on these wheels. I cleaned off the front ones the other day with a toothbrush, and they actually didn't turn out too bad, but they're kind of dirty again, as you can see. I have a few bumper stickers on here, but on the Civic Si, I'm just going to read you the Libertarian Party one and the Save the Manuals, like I have on the Accord. So we'll just keep it kind of simplistic. As far as upgrades and modifications I want to do to the Civic, there's really not much. At some point I'd like to do the red H emblems, like the Type R, replace the SI emblem with the Type R emblem. But apart from that, there's really not a whole lot I have in store for that. I already purchased the LED interior lights, so those are actually pretty cheap. As you can hear, it's not a particularly well-made car. It just sounds kind of hollow and tinny. You can still hear the radio pretty well from the outside. So I know the Civic has a little bit better quality. Not that this is a poorly made car, I suppose. It just could be better. The Civic is definitely better built. And the driving position in the Civic is a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to miss the instrumentation here with the 2 gauges there and the radio display up there. It's just a very nice arrangement they have. But I really like the 2-tier layout in the Civic with the big tachometer down below. And of course I'm going to have the 6-speed manual, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's it for this video, and I will make a video, like I said, going to get the SI from the dealership and everything. So this is probably going to be one of the last videos you'll see of both this car, and hopefully the last video you'll see of the Accord.